girl and me know that our love will last forever. My girl and me know that we two belong together. But sometimes it seems I shatter our dreams with some careless word or foolish lie. Me and my girl, we've got each other, whatever life may send us. Me and my girl, we've got each other, however life may bend us. Sure, we'll see tears fall. Love never was all rainbows, but there'll always be me and my girl and me.
What, may I ask, is the matter with Madame Guillotine this morning?
It's you.
Oh, of course.
You and, you know, sex.
I'm sorry, it's not in her contract of employment.
Dad, you know what I mean. She saw this telly programme last night about single-parent families. It said the one parent's lifestyle can rub off very easily on the kid. Especially if the parent is, oh, what's that word? Prom something.
Promising? Prominent?
Promiscuous.
I think I prefer prominent.
Yeah, anyway, then last night you brought back that Rosemary. What time does she leave in the end?
Oh, quite early, actually.
6:30 in the morning.
Well, that's quite early. Anyway, one girl doesn't make me prominent, does it? Shh. Oh, do you know what I could do for a decent night's sleep? I feel so exhausted.
I'm no surprised.
I'm no surprised. Hey, listen, you don't think there's anything in it, do you?
What?
Well, you know, you following my example, adopting my lifestyle.
Oh, no, don't worry, Dad. I'm going to make sure I don't turn out in the least bit like you.
Oh, thanks.
It's none of our business, Nell.
Of course it isn't.
She may be our secretary, but her private life is her own.
True.
What Liz gets up to in her spare time is her own affair entirely.
Quite.
So what is she up to then?
It's a man.
Oh, good. Naughties. Who is he? Is he married?
I don't think so. He looks sort of,
Happy.
yes. No, the thing about him is that he's old.
Old? What do you mean old? Do you mean old like me or really old like...
I mean, he's far too old for her. Old and smooth and devious. I think he intends to take advantage of her.
What you really mean is you think he intends to... take advantage of her.
You get quicker every day, don't you, Derek?
Well, what do you expect me to do about this elderly Lothario? Expect me to go up to him and say, "Oi, Sunbeam, stay away from our Liz." Is that what you expect me to do?
Yes.
You must be out of your mind. He punched me on the nose.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that. He might. You've got the right shape of nose for punching.
Well, leave my nose out of this. The answer, dear Nell, is no. I'm sorry, but it's none of my business. And what are you pulling faces about? Now, as I say, Liz has got to make up her own mind. No, I will not shoot you. What's wrong with you? Oh, my God. Hi, Liz. We were just talking about you.
I heard. What's this I can make up my own mind about?
Do you think I should have a nose job?
So, which O-level are you taking today, then?
Geography.
Ah, get plenty of revision done, yeah?
Oh, God. Revision. Yeah, I suppose I ought to do a bit.
For heaven's sake, Sam, you've got to revise properly. You've got to give yourself time, and you've got to stop winding your father up.
Don't worry, Dad, I've revised. Anyway, geography's dead easy. What's the chief export of France? What's the rainfall in Australia?
What's the point of Wales?
Yeah, stuff like that. Oh, Dad, I forgot.
Vi, what is the point of Wales?
No, Dad, I forgot to ask you. Can Roz stay with me tonight?
Ross? No, he certainly can't.
Roz.
Oh, Roz? Oh, yes, she certainly can. Who is this Roz?
Just a girl. We're doing the same O-level tomorrow. We want to revise for it together.
Which one's that?
Human biology.
Huh.
Hey, perhaps it's a pity that she's not a he.
She won't be long, I'm sure, Mr. Goldmark. She just slipped out to do some shopping for one of the partners.
Yes, of course.
Probably stopped to chat with some boys. Of her own age. Young lads. You know what these young people are like.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I bet you do. Get it. He's there now. He's taking her out to lunch.
What harm can she come to over lunch?
My, you have led a sheltered life, haven't you?
Mr. Harraps' residence?
Oh, hello, Isobel, it's me. Everything okay?
Oh, aye. I'm just changing your sheets.
You changed them yesterday.
And I'm changing them today.
Well, go on, Derek. Get out there. Size him up.
See if his fist is big enough for nose punching.
Listen, you two, can you keep it down a bit, please? Isobel, there'll be one extra for dinner tonight.
I am not going out there, Nell. I'm sorry, I'm just not going.
Get it.
I'm going now. Hello.
Morning.
There it is. Right. Sorry, it was the wrong one.
I hope you don't mind. I'm waiting for Elizabeth.
Thank God, I thought you were waiting for Liz.
I am.
Oh, yes, of course, that's her, Liz Elizabeth. I didn't think. You must think I'm very stupid. We won't argue about it, will we?
Oh, hello.
Hello, Elizabeth.
Hello, Elizabeth.
Sorry to have taken so long, Mr. Yates. They didn't have the special ointment.
Yes, right.
So I got medicated talc instead.
Yes, thank you.
I hope it works.
Oh, God, so do I. Thanks very much indeed. You two, off you go. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Have fun.
What?
Hi, Dad. Izzy. Listen, we'll be upstairs if you want us, okay?
Right.
Oh, sorry, Dad. This is Roz.
Hi, Roz.
Hello, Mr. Harraps.
Sam, is that Roz?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yes, I see what you mean. She's lots older than me, nearly 18. But she's hopeless at science. She keeps trying to get biology O-level. But she's quite advanced at other things, though.
Yes, I expect she is. Oh, you gave me quite a surprise.
Nasty surprise or a nice surprise?
Oh, a nice, well, you know, quite an nice surprise, really. Look, it's very late.
Yes, isn't it?
Everyone else has gone to bed.
We're all alone.
Well, I think perhaps we both better go to bed. Sorry, are you...
Yes, Mr. Harrap. Mr. Harrap, can I stop calling you Mr. Harrap?
Well, Mr. Harrap's quite a nice name, isn't it?
What's your first name?
Simon.
Simon. I like Simon.
I think perhaps you just better call me Mr. Harrap.
You don't like me?
Oh, yes, I like you, but...
You don't find me attractive.
Yes, I find you attractive. You are attractive, but
But?
well, I mean, you know, I'm old enough to be your father. God, did I say that?
And I am your daughter's friend.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Harraps.
Oh, that's all right.
Perhaps I'd better get back to bed.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Yes.
Will you? Well, will you give me a little kiss goodnight?
Only one.
And then I'll go to bed.
You promise?
I promise.
Right. Now, listen, I want you to believe me.
I have nothing to say.
But listen, if we could just sit down and talk this over, Isobel.
My lips are sealed. I shall utter not a word. Morning.
Morning. Isobel. Isobel, listen, you just don't understand.
Oh, I do understand. I've understood for ages. Ever since I was 14 and my mother sent me a message to the corner shop and Mr. McLeod offered me a free wagon wheel if I would dump.
Isobel.
My lips are sealed. I shall utter not a word.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's up with those two?
Got the foggiest.
Are you okay? You get plenty of sleep.
Yes, plenty.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. More like a weird morning if you ask me.
Stop. Now, listen. You think what you like, but I just don't want Sam to hear about last night.
I should hope not. If that poor motherless child heard what happened.
Nothing happened last night.
Oh, I see. So you don't want Sam to hear that nothing happened last night. I understand.
I think I'll be off home then.
Why not? You've done nothing here all day. Actually, Simon, you do look tired. Working late last night, were you?
You could say that, Nell, yes. Nell, can I ask you something?
Money?
No.
Then yes.
Nell, do you ever feel an attraction towards, say, somebody not of your same age group?
Oh, don't worry. Derek and I have that in hand.
I'm being serious. Do you?
You really want to know if I ever fancy young men?
Yes.
Do I lust after a toy boy?
Well,
Do I ever dream of kidnapping one of those virile young lifeguards, chaining him to my bedhead and satisfying my avid desires on his young person?
I mean, do you?
No, never.
I'll be off home then. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, well, goodbye, Simon. Thank you for a wonderful day. What's the matter with old Grumpy Boots, then? Nell?
Sorry, Derek, I was just daydreaming.
What about?
Lifeguards.
They make soap, don't they? Listen, Liz's fella, the ancient philanderer, is coming to pick up Liz again tonight.
Right. When?
5 minutes. I heard her talking on the phone. God, I'm sneaky.
Now, we've got to get Liz in here. Think of a reason. I know. She can tidy the files.
They don't need tidying.
Liz, could you come in here and tidy the files, please?
What? Oh, who did that?
She did.
Sorry, Liz. Slight accident. If you'd just tidy them up for me.
Sure.
We'll take care of reception. I'll hang on to this and keep her in there.
She's a strong girl.
So am I. I often did it in the Wrens to keep men out. And in on occasion. Now, we wait.
I think I'll just pop to the loo.
Oh, no, you don't. If you get in there, I'll never get you out. We'll wait here. Here, give me your tie. And your belt.
Dad. Dad. Isabel's leaving.
Hello, Dad. Had a hard day at the office?
No, Dad, she really is. She's packed her suitcase and she's running around phoning minicabs and singing, "You will not come back again." Dad, she's really leaving.
All right, come on. Ah. Hello, Isobel. Right, you can take the cutlery out of the bag and then you may leave. Measured 8.5 on the Richter scale. Come on, Isobel. Come on, sit down, please.
No, thank you, Mr. Harrap.
Please, Isobel, sit down.
No, thank you, Mr. Harrap.
Sit down.
Yes, Mr. Harrap.
Yes, Mr. Harrap.
Now, Sam, something happened last night that I'm not particularly proud of, and that's why Isobel's leaving.
Oh.
So I think I'd perhaps better tell you what happened.
Oh, don't tell him, Mr. Harrap, please.
Well, don't tell me, Dad, if you don't want to.
No, I think I should tell you.
Oh, good. Because if you didn't now, I'd burst. What happened?
Well, last night, Can you take your fingers out of your ears, please? Thank you. Last night, I kissed Roz.
Oh.
Or rather, Roz kissed me.
Is there a difference?
Well, there is actually. Anyway, we kissed.
Oh, no.
I know, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it to happen. I want it to happen, it just happened.
Oh, Lord. That just cost me £2.
I can't tell you how much I... What did you say?
She didn't say that, surely.
I said that just cost me £2 lousy. What? Well, you see, Roz has got this bet on with Mandy Kennedy. Who can get a romantic kiss from the oldest man? Well, I bet on Mandy because she's 18 and she got kissed by her boyfriend's father and he's 39. But your Pile's older than that.
Piles?
Yeah, well, anyway, bang goes my £2. Well, that Roz, she would. My own father.
So she wasn't serious?
Don't be daft. You just came in handy as an old man. Older.
So, I mean, she was determined to kiss me no matter what I did.
Oh, yes. You wouldn't stand a chance. Not with Roz.
Are you listening to all this?
Aye.
Would you like it repeated in Scottish?
No.
Right, now that settles the question of my morality. Now you can unpack your bag and back to work.
I can't.
What?
All the terrible things I said.
Isobel, your lips were sealed. You did utter not a word, remember?
Aye, but I thought things. And you know I thought things. And I know you know I thought things. And it's all too shame-making. I must go.
Oh, bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell!
Isabel, you can't leave.
But Sam?
No, you must stay. And it's not because you're a good cook either. Well, you're a rotten cook, actually. And it's not because we couldn't get anybody else. Because we could.
Oh.
No, Isabel, you can't go. Because you're our friend. And we're your friends. And friends have got to stick together, right?
Oh, Sam.
Well done, Sam. That's an O level in persuasion.
Right. How many will there be for dinner, Mr. Harrap?
18.
18?
I'm bringing home the Nolan sisters.
Shh! I think someone's coming. Ah, good evening. You've come for Elizabeth, I believe.
That's right.
Well, this is just not satisfactory.
Oh, who says so?
Mr. Yates does. Yes, you do, Derek.
Yes, I do, Derek.
Mr. Yates is here to ask what exactly are your intentions towards the young lady. Aren't you, Derek?
Yes. I'm here to ask you exactly what she said.
Well, fair enough. Oh, I can understand your concern. I suppose I'd better be entirely frank with you.
Well, there's no need to be entirely...
Yes, there is.
You obviously understand what's going on between me and Elizabeth.
We weren't born yesterday.
Yes, well... I want to give her a go. A sort of trial bash at it. I've been trying to talk her into it, and now she really seems quite keen. Well, of course, she's inexperienced, but she's got enthusiasm and energy. Isn't that girl will try anything.
Slap his face, Derek.
She's a real goer. Well, I can just sit back now and let her get on with it. Stand back,
back, Nell. This is a job for a man. Now listen, you. You can't talk about our Liz like that. I'm going to sort you out, Sunbeam. Hear that, Nell? I called him Sunbeam.
Go on, Derek. Call him Sunbeam again.
I'm going to. Now look, Sunbeam, put up your dukes, Sunbeam.
Go on, Derek. Give him a right cross to the breadbasket.
Right. Where is the breadbasket, Nell?
Give him the old one, too.
Come on, stand up and take your medicine.
Let me out!
Come on. Now, come on, Sunbeam. Mr. Goldfarb, this doesn't work unless you get up and move about as well.
I don't want to fight you, man.
Oh, well, what do I do now? Yeah.
Who locked me in there? What's going on? Mr. Yates, you've gone all pink and blotchy.
Derek is defending your honour, Liz.
Is that what it does to you?
Elizabeth, what's going on?
Mr. Goldfarb, what is going on?
Is he a bit, you know...
Oh, yes.
No, he is not a bit anything. I just want to protect you from this man. I do not want you to lead a life of shame and degradation.
Oh, Mr. Yates, it's not that bad. It's only selling double glazing.
Glazing?
Yeah. His Goldfarb windows. Wants me to join the sales force. I've been going out with him on the jobs.
My card.
Thank you.
Actually, we've got a special offer in your area at the moment.
Really?
Just a minute. What did you two think was really going on?
Well, we thought...
I think I just...
You didn't think... Mr. Yates, Mrs. Crescent. That's too bad.
Morning. Oh, what's up?
Nothing much, really.
Oh, my God. Come on, tell me.
Liz has resigned.
Oh, not another one.
What?
Oh.
It's all my fault, Simon.
Yes, it's all her fault, Simon.
I allowed Derek to upset her.
Oh, that's nice, I must say. At least you don't have a whole house full of double glazing to pay for.
You were lucky you didn't get a 1-2 to the breadbasket.
Excuse me, I know I'm going to live to regret this, but could somebody please explain?
Mr. Harrap, I wish to hand in my notice and to leave at once. I do not wish to stay here anymore. And Mr. Yates and Mrs. Crescent said all that about me being a good secretary and that, and it doesn't matter, and I want to leave anyway.
Liz, you can't leave us.
But Mr. Harrap...
No, Liz, you must stay. And it's not because you're a good cook. Because you're not. You're a terrible secretary.
Mr. Harrap...
And it's not that we couldn't find another one, because we could. Hundreds of them.
Oh.
No, you can't leave us, Liz. Because you're our friend. And we're your friends. And friends must stick together. Right?
Oh, Mr. Harrap.
You's all right? I'm just popping in to ask Mr. Harrap about some shopping.
Oh, Mr. Harrap, you say the nicest things.